Welcome back to my weight loss journey. My name is Allison, and if you are new here, I am on a 100-pound weight loss journey. And actually, yesterday I totally forgot to make an intro. So it's actually the next day. But yesterday when I weighed in, I was 63 pounds down. It feels good to be continuously moving in the right direction. In order to lose 63 pounds, I've been following a really simple low-carb lifestyle. I am focused on making sure that the foods that I'm eating are low in net carbs. Other than that, I am not tracking a single thing. So I'm not tracking my carbs. I'm not tracking my calories. I just make sure that the foods that I'm eating are low in net carbs. And it's been a really great journey for me. It's really freeing to not feel like I have to track every single thing that goes into my body. I've experienced incredible benefits so far. I have so much more energy than I did before. I can listen to my hunger cues. I'm not thinking about food all day long, so I don't have that food noise. It just overall has been a really positive experience for me. I know that a low carb diet isn't for everybody. The goal when you're trying to lose weight is to be in a calorie deficit, and there's so many different ways to get there. For me, low carb is the way that I choose to do that, and it's been great for me. But for others, it might just not be the best thing or the best fit. Some people really like tracking their calories. Some people can just focus on portion control. Some people maybe do go paleo. There's just so many different avenues to get no calorie deficit in order to lose weight, and you always just have to choose what is going to work for you long term. And for the most part on my channel, I take you throughout my day and I show you what I'm eating in order to lose the weight. So let's just get on into it. Good morning. That one's really good. This morning in my coffee, I'm using iced cinnamon roll from Jordan Skinny Mixes, and of course, half and half. I have been loving all the flavors that I got in my last order. They've just been so good. I think this has been my favorite order I've had with them yet. I don't really know what we have planned for the day. I am wanting to go get outside while it's still not horribly cold. So we're probably gonna do that. We're gonna have a relaxing morning and then we're gonna go do something because before you know it, it's gonna be 30 degrees and miserable. 30 degrees isn't bad, but when it's like 0 and 5, that's when I start to get miserable. Here's one thing that I've been, I wouldn't say struggling with, but since I've lost 63 pounds, whenever it's cold out, I'm just getting cold so much easier. I just have less insulation, and I feel like my body is struggling to regulate my body temperature because it's not used to being this weight. I mean, that's just like my own theory there. I'm just like freezing and everybody else is not really cold. I mean, it has to be because of my weight loss or something like that. I should probably do some research into that. So I'm getting ready to make some more chicken sausage this morning. I will post the base recipe down below for you. I find that it's really easy and I really like it that way. So I usually start by grounding my chicken. I have a meat grinder, so that makes it easier. But if you don't have a meat grinder, that's not something you want to do, you could totally just buy ground chicken. And one thing I'm going to do this time instead of what I did the last time is I'm going to put a tiny amount of sage in there. I don't really love sage flavor. And then I'm going to add some smoked paprika, and I'm also going to add some sugar-free maple syrup instead of stevia, and we'll see, because I really love the maple sausage, so I want to kind of try to recreate that and see if it can be at least similar to what I get in the store. Breakfast is ready. I ended up making a breakfast sandwich. I used 2 slices of the Lewis brand keto Hawaiian rolls, and then I have some Colby Jack cheese, 1 egg, and then the chicken sausage that I just made. The chicken sausage smells really good, so let's try it. This is definitely my favorite chicken sausage that I've made so far. You don't really get any of that sweetness from the syrup. You don't really taste it, so I probably would just do stevia next time. I think that they have a maple extract that might give me the flavor I'm looking for. I'm gonna have to look next time at the store and try that. But I think the smoked paprika and less sage really made it a lot better for me. I made a pretty big batch, so I should have chicken sausage for the rest of the week, so that's also a win. So it is lunchtime, and honestly, I am not that hungry. I'm hungry enough to eat like a light lunch, but I'm really just not wanting a lot. So I just have a few English cucumbers. They were out of the mini cucumbers, which are my favorite. English cucumbers will have to do. And then I have a few of the Real Good chicken nuggets with some... with some sugar-free ketchup and some ranch. We'll see if I even finish this. Man, those are so good. I do really like English cucumbers. Not as good as those mini ones. I don't know what it is about the mini ones that are just so good, but they're just so good. I'm getting ready to get my workout in. I am doing a really quick, short and sweet arm focused workout. So let's just get to it. So I just finished my workout and I'm really glad that I was able to squeeze it in today. I really needed to start this week off strong, especially because last week I was just really struggling with motivation. It just feels really good to show up and give a workout my best effort. I am finding that the best time for me to work out is right when I lay down my toddler to get ready for a nap, because it takes him about 20 minutes to settle down and actually give in to nap time. So usually by the time I'm done with my workout, he's either asleep or it's time to go grab him and start over with the nap time process. I just set up my monitor and I'm watching him the whole time. So doing it this way has been working out really well, which is why filming my workouts to post on YouTube has been really challenging, because he really does need to be sleeping in order for me to film, because I can get kind of loud talking to the camera. I do hope to one day post my workouts, but I just think in this season it's just not ideal. But I will say that nap time has been going a lot better. He naps more times than he doesn't, so that is a win. But he's actually not napping now, so I'm actually gonna go ahead and grab him and start over the nap time process. I am just so glad I got a good workout in. Dinner tonight was really simple to throw together. It was just one of those dinners where you kind of throw something together and hope for the best. So I made a really simple, like honey mustard inspired marinade. I used some of this granulated swerve. I added some mustard, mayo, salt, pepper, garlic, and onion powder. And I put that on top of the chicken. And then I put it in the oven at 400 degrees for about 40 minutes. And then I just made some canned green beans with salt and pepper. So let's try this. Cheers. It's not that good. I mean, it's edible chicken, but I would not make this again. Cheers to having something to eat. I'm gonna add some barbecue sauce on it to make it a little bit more palatable, because tonight's definitely a fail. It definitely needs more salt. It just needs a lot of things. At least the green beans should be fine. It's hard to screw up green beans. I'm gonna go ahead and end my night with a half a peanut butter sandwich, and I have like 1 spoon of peanut butter on this Hawaiian keto bread from the Lewis brand. I felt like I needed a guaranteed win because dinner really was not good. I don't have that many fails for dinner, but this was like an ultimate fail. So here we go. I'm gonna end my night here. I just want to thank you so much for watching. If you want to continue to follow my weight loss journey, I would love it if you would subscribe. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.